There's 40 characters and they all can't be great, and honestly, not all of them are. But let's look at the top 10 best KO prompts in Marvel Rivals. Starting off nice and easy, we do have Adam Warlock's KO prompt. I do like it a lot because you don't actually get to see it all that much, but it's nice, clean, yellow. It's one of those KO prompts that you really want to play a lot of them just to get. It matches his aesthetic, and he's not a character that you do get a lot of picks on, depending on how you play him, I guess, because you can. I think he is one of the hardest to get lured with, mostly because of everyone on your team will be hating you for it. I'd hate to see it in my kill feed, but it looks so darn good. After Adam Warlock, we do got Captain America. And the reason why it's on the list over some other ones is because of the red that comes out of it. If it was just the blue with the white, it's fine. But the red really accentuates it, really says Captain America. And by God, does it ever look good. Now, not quite the same deal as with Adam Warlock. I know we all do love a good Captain America on the team, but it's just one of those KO feats that you don't actually get to see all that much. And the rarity doesn't quite matter in terms of how good it looks. I think it's because we don't get to see it all that much that makes it just more special. At number 8, we got the Punisher. This is one that I think is still really cool to see, even if I do get killed by the Punisher. Because I know off the bat, if I see the Lord icon, I'm going to be in for a bad time. But this is industrial. The shooting bullets are really cool too. And it screams that you and your team are going to get picked by the Punisher. Now, it's not very bright, I'll give you that. Not super colorful, but it's strong. It's almost like an old reliable KO prompt. You see it, you know what's going on, and it looks good anyways. Now, one that I'm not too big of a fan of, but I still think it looks really good, and much better than some of the other ones, is the KO prompt for Mantis. Because it's not like we need another green KO prompt, but I like how the leaves go with it. It has their horns for the emblem. It's refreshing, it's exciting. You know that Mantis earned that pick that they got. And unlike the Punisher, this KO prompt, for some reason, does mean more to me than the Lord icon. Because you could find Lord Mantis, but you don't get to see the KO prompt of Mantis all that much. Unless they're playing really aggressive, in which case, super underutilized, and you're going to have a bad time. For number 5, we got Jeff. And this KO prompt is literally the only reason why I went out of my way to Lord Jeff, because every time I got spit off the map and I saw this, it enrages you. I don't think, oh man, I want to get that KO prompt. It's, fuck that KO prompt. I got killed by a Jeff, he spit me off the map. I think that's what makes this KO prompt so good. Because Nemours is very similar to it, but you know that this Jeff died earning this. But you'll know that in the kill cam, when you see it, you got swallowed by some nonsense. It's not enough to kill you, but it's enough to kind of enrage you. And out of all of them, I think this is the only KO prompt that really does that. Now, in a similar fashion to Mantis, we have Emma Frost's KO prompt. It actually does look really good, all things considered, but it's another blue KO prompt and there's already a dime a dozen of those. If I could have found any other decent looking KO prompt, Emma Frost would have been off the list. Emma Frost has the coolest blue KO prompt. I think I can say that confidently. The diamonds going up and around look really good. I like how they get bigger as they expand. I like how they get bigger as they go out. And in a similar fashion to Mantis again, this means more than the Lord icon. Not that Emma Frost isn't getting picks or anything like that, especially since she is a very OP and meta character, even still at the moment. This just means more. It looks good. You know they earned it when they got the pick on you. Honestly, I couldn't even think of a way to make this better for Emma Frost. It's diamonds, it's blue, it's white, it looks great, it looks fresh. Now, I was actually tied between Human Torch and The Thing for their best KO prompt, but Human Torch definitely has one of the best KO prompts in the game. Yes, it has the number 4, just like the rest of the Fantastic Four. Does kind of bum it out a little, but his 4 is on fire, there's a bunch of flames, it's glowing, it's orange. You know exactly who it's for, there's no way to get that misconstrued, and it's such an upgrade from the Captain reward. It's the Human Torch, he's on fire, this is on fire, it's vibrant. I can't really think of anything more that I could add to this without making it super duper extreme. Because yeah, fireballs would be cool, explosions would be nice. I think in the future, if they do add cosmetics to change up how the KO prompts look. This is one of the KO prompts that in just about any color is going to look fantastic. Now for number 3, we do got Ultron. All things considered, there's not that much going on besides a bunch of lasers being shot, which is already pretty cool. But it's a nice red with yellow matching his aesthetic. But the actual emblem is scary instead of just the number 4 or like horns, for example. It's Ultron's face, which is menacing. It's actually one of the few KO prompts that kind of do look like a villain. But tied with that, you also have his Lord icon, which I know the video is not about, but similar aesthetic. He looks villainous. Everything about him is villainous. And I think that is something very underutilized by the Marvel Rival devs, because even Hela's, spoiler alert, she's not on the list for very good reason. And then in spot number 2, we do have Groot. Unlike his Lord icon, which is just goofy, it's browed in a light green with his face. It looks woodsy. This is what I imagine Mantis's KO prompt should have been more tailored towards. You got leaves coming out of it, you got the branch. This screams Groot. However, it's one of the few Lord icons that you don't get to see all that much because Groot has been commonly banned in just about every season. I can't speak too much on season 3, I'm waiting just a little bit to play so people kind of balance out, but it looks good. It feels good. It's fresh, it's strong, it's powerful. You know that you're going to see it whenever he pops his ult. My god, does it do so much better than his Lord icon. And then in spot number 1, I'm sure this is a surprise to absolutely nobody. We got Venom. Look how badass that is. The black covers a lot of the KO prompts. The black and purple with white screams. You got the spider icon too. Tied with that is his Lord icon, which is also a banger, easily the best one in the game. Venom has the best KO prompt without a doubt, the best Lord icon without a doubt. For a tank that really isn't one of the best, unfortunately, I think they need to rework him. Unfortunately, I find with Venom, there's never an okay Venom. He's either super duper good or super duper bad, and nothing about it you can do. He doesn't get a lot of picks on his own, so you don't get to see this all too often. But the most important thing about it is that it looks badass, and that's all that matters. Venom easily has the best KO prompt, just from how overwhelming it actually is. And that's what I think are the best 10 KO prompts in Marvel Rivals at the moment. Do you think I missed someone? Do you think I got something wrong? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, hit that like button if you're still watching, subscribe for more videos like this if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next one. YouTube thinks you like this video next. Let me know if you do.